Hello Cancers, welcome to your new moon reading. This new moon is happening in the sign of Aquarius on the 29th. Let's see what's coming through for you. But before I begin, I want to cleanse this space and yeah, the cards, cleanse the energy. New moon is all about new beginnings, setting new intentions. So a perfect time to cleanse, clear away the what's not needed. The candle is also here, so that's nice. So, and it smells amazing, beautiful. So yeah, this new moon is a time when we want to cleanse our space, our body, our mind, our emotions, so we can move into this new phase with a sense of balance, peace and harmony. That's what I'm getting intuitively. And Aquarius is, the sign of Aquarius represents unity, the collective, but it also has to do with individuality and self-expression. So if there is a balance, right? On the one hand, it has to do with individuality, individual self-expression, things like that. On the other hand, it has to do with the collective, working together in a harmonious way. So that balance is what I'm talking about. And in order for that to happen, we need to be very centered in our own energy. We need to know who we are, what we are seeking, what we want, and things like that. Otherwise, we will be like all over the place, scattered, things like that. So it's important to balance our energies, clarify our own thoughts, so transformation and healing can happen. Aquarius is a card of transformation and healing. In tarot, Aquarius is represented by the star card. Star has the two pictures with water, and that water represents being in the flow. It represents transformation, transforming, taking everything. Water has to do with our subconscious, right? Our emotions. So the star card has to do with being aware of our own emotional nature, whatever it is, taking whatever it is that we are feeling, seeing them, understanding them, and then pouring it back, transmuting, transforming. And so that's the reason why I said Aquarius represents healing and transformation, and we are in Aquarius season now. So that's what I'm feeling intuitively. That's what I'm feeling, when it comes to my own experiences, my situations, in what I'm, the situations that I'm coming across in my own personal life, and that's what I'm feeling for the collective as well. So now let's see what's coming through for you. You can use this for your sun, moon and rising sign. If Aquarius is your sun sign, remember to watch the moon and the rising sign. And remember, this is a general reading. Some messages may resonate, some may not. Please take what resonates for you and leave the rest here, okay? All right, now let's see. And if you have a question for the cards, ask the cards now. At the end, I will pull 3 cards from the tarot and wrap it up with a card from the Oracle deck. Today I'm using Whispers of the Ocean Oracle cards. And that will be your spirit guide message. Mostly that totally goes with the tarot cards. So, but then maybe something new will come up. Let's see. So, Cancer. Let's see what's coming through for you. Okay, Cancer, your cards are 7 of Swords, the Hermit. Hermit actually showed up for Sagittarius as well. And 7 of Wands, another 7. And Queen of Wands. Okay. Ace of Cups is here as well. So, and the moon. There you go. So Cancer, your sign, the moon is ruled by your sign. Your sign is all about home, family, emotions, things like that. So it's no wonder the moon card also showed up for you. Okay, so this is the moon's energy that's coming through for you guys. So Queen of Wands, with Queen of Wands, what I'm getting is it could be someone you are dealing with. I'm not going to take the sign, what sign it is, but I don't want to confuse you guys. But this is the energy that this person is embodying. Meaning, this is a card of leadership. This is a card of, hope, optimism, and someone who is willing to put in the work and hard work. It could be someone who is a natural leader. So it could be someone you are dealing with, or it could be your own energy. If this is your energy, Cancer, this is what you are embodying, a major shift, beautiful energy. So it's like you are not waiting for someone to do their part. Instead, you are rolling up your sleeves and doing the work. So this is a card of, like, you are feeling that sense of inner power and leadership, and you are taking charge, you are in control, and you are doing what needs to be done. And this is also a time when you are concentrating on yourself. It could be the way you carry yourself, your what you are wearing, how you are presenting yourself, and things like that. Or it could be that you are concentrating on your physical body. You are, maybe you guys are taking up some physical exercise, going to the gym, changing up your diet, and yeah, if that is something that you guys are doing, what I want to say is, just, you don't want to overdo things, because it cannot be achieved in one day, right? It will only before you take up any strenuous exercise, or whatever it is that you are doing, moderation is the key, balance is the key, but consistency is what you want to look for. So you want to make it more fun, so you are looking forward to it. You don't want to, like, for instance, you don't want to work out for like 2 hours, and then on the 5th day you are like so tired, and you are so bored, that you don't want to do it anymore. That is something that you want to be mindful of. So moderation is the key here, balance is the key, and you want to make it more fun, whatever it is. So that's just an example. It could be anything. It could be that your goals and dreams, all the things that you want to do. Maybe you are multitasking, your hobby, your physical health, your career, your personal life. There are like a lot of things happening at the same time, and you are like putting your energy everywhere. That is kind of very stressful. Like you are just one man army kind of thing, doing everything, being everywhere, things like that. So that is something to be mindful of. It looks like you will also find yourself like rushing through things, and that something that you want to be mindful of is, at the end of the day, are you able to, how you are feeling, first of all, and then if you are finishing things, whatever it is that you are starting, are you finishing it? So scattered energy is what I'm seeing. So what you really, if that is how you are feeling, what I want to say is, you want to organize your day, your schedule in such a way that you are going through your list. Maybe think about making a list, and prioritizing things. But even with that, what I have seen in my own personal life is something unexpected comes up. you are working on something, and then, you know, boom, things comes up from left, right, center, and your energy is everywhere. And that will also make you, you know, that will also lead to silly mistakes and things like that. So something to be mindful of here. Okay, so paying attention to the details is important. So if you, yeah, in order for you to do that, it's important to have a calm mind, you know, so you can really focus, really concentrate on what you are doing, and see, pay attention to what you are doing, how you are doing things, so you don't have to go back and redo things. That is something that is coming through for some of you guys. And it's now is also a time when you are simplifying things. Hermit is in the center of the reading. It could be someone you are dealing with. I would say maybe a spiritual mentor. It could be a therapist. It could be someone who is guiding you. So it's like it could either be divine support, meaning, you know, your angels and guides helping you. It can come through as intuition, you know, gut feeling, or it could be signs, synchronicities, something you are reading, something you are watching, or, you know, someone you follow on social media, or it could be somebody around you, you know, helping you with things, giving you the support that you are seeking, guiding you properly, things like that. So it could be that, um, or it could be, you know, yes, so you have the support that you need. On the other hand, or it could be a family member, friend, someone like that. On the other hand, Cancer, it could also be your energy. Okay, maybe you are being that source of guidance and inspiration for somebody else. Maybe someone is coming to you, asking you questions, you know, um, um, you know, asking for your help on making some decisions and things like that. So you are being, you know, supportive, you are being there. And now is also the time when you want to, you are thinking about teaching. So it may not resonate with everybody. So for some Cancers out there, if there is something that you know, you are sharing that with others. It could be the people around you, you know, with yeah, training, sharing your experiences, your knowledge, things like that, and helping someone. Or it could also be a wider audience, like, you know, putting your content out there and helping people, you know, teaching people how to do certain things. So how to videos, things like that. So yeah, this is now is a good time if that is something that you want to do. And you are also, you know, now looks like you feel like just going away, you know, from the busyness. It could be, you know, maybe you want to, because of the, you know, stress, maybe you want to just take a vacation. Maybe that's how some of you guys are feeling. Or it could be, you know, staying away from the madness, and spending some alone time. Or it could be you um, staying away from social media, the groups you belong to, things like that. So there is a strong urge to spend, to, you know, spending time alone. So you can carefully consider. So it's like you are looking back, you are looking at your past. You know, it could be the choices that you made, your experiences, or it could just be going over your day, you know, taking that time every single day at the end of the day or something, journaling, to check how you are doing life. You know, you are showing up and things like that. That is coming through for some of you guys. And now is also the time when you are thinking about simplifying. It could be, again, like I mentioned, you know, it could be the groups you belong to, people that you are surrounded with, or it could be decluttering, getting rid of things that you don't need any longer, um, or your thoughts, your emotions, things like that. So soul searching, a period of soul searching. You are going over the details, you are like looking at all the corners, all the areas of your life to understand what you want to take with you and what you don't no longer needs. So it could be things, it could be people, it could be environment. So yeah, care or thoughts, internal, emotions and thoughts and past experiences. So you are letting go of things, and there is a lot of optimism, there is a lot of hope. And um, again, like I mentioned in the beginning, this energy is all about leadership. You being a leader in your own life, taking things in your own hands, being in control, doing what needs to be done. And when you are doing that, Cancer, the one thing that I want you to remember is not everybody will be on the same page as you are, you know. So it will be a difficult task if you want to bring everybody into your vision, whatever it is that you are creating. It will be a difficult task because everybody is on different level of understanding, So what I want to say is, you don't want to over explain things. It could be anything, it could be something that you are working on, your projects, or it could be your personal life when it comes to your close relationships, or it could be social media, with your content, things like that. So uh, what I want to say is, some people will be with you and some won't, and that's okay. Like I mentioned, everybody have their own, we all are on our own path, and you know our own journey, right? So it's sometimes we just have to accept that it it won't be possible for us to bring everyone together, everybody together, So it's important to let go, and it's important to accept, and try not to, if you are trying to over explain things, then it will be a Herculean task, and it will lead to a lot of frustration and disappointment. They will understand if you are coming from the right place, if you are coming from the heart and your intention is good, then they will understand whenever, they will learn whenever they are ready. So yes, that's what I'm getting from this card. And also, on the other hand, something unexpected may come up. It could be work related, like for instance, it could be training, it could be an unexpected call, or something that you are required to do, and then you will be like rushing to meet a deadline. So what I want to say is, just remember to take care of things as and when they pop up. If you are anticipating something, be prepared, and but you don't want to leave anything for the last moment, because certain things may come up, and that will you don't want anything to slide through, right? Slide through the cracks. So just make sure that you are if it's important to prioritize, it's important to organize your day, so you are taking care of things as and when they pop up, so you don't have to rush through things at the last moment. All right. And also pay attention to the details, like for instance, if you are working on a project, something important, consider the entirety, see the bigger picture, make sure that you understand everything clearly, so you don't have to worry about things later on. So going over things very slowly is important. And when it comes to communication, what I'm seeing is, it could either be your energy, Cancer, or it could be somebody else. What I'm seeing is something to do with communication. It could be Know who you are confiding in, who you are sharing things with, because it could be that this person is taking that information and taking it somewhere else. you know, so know who you are trusting, who you are confiding, because someone is misusing that information. On the other hand, it could also be that you are leaving something behind and you might feel uh, guilty. So it could be a group you belong to, it could be a career change, but it's like you are not feeling. So be aware of your own emotions, okay, how you are feeling about things, because you don't want to take it to the next opportunity that's coming up, right? So it's important to let go of whatever didn't work and then step into the new with a new attitude, a new outlook, new perspective. Fresh outlook is needed. And also remember to safeguard whatever is important for you, like information. It could be your phone. These days, I mean, I really don't understand these things, to be honest with you. I don't pay attention to these things, but there are all kinds of people around, and it's important to, we won't know what their intentions are. So it's important to just be alert and aware, which is something that I don't really do, but I am advising you to do that, which is kind of weird, strange. But yeah, with this energy, it feels like something weird is happening. So you just want to protect yourself, and just be aware of who you are trusting and confiding and things like that. Okay. Yeah, a slow period, a busy period, so a mix of both is coming are coming through. Um, so know how you want to navigate this period in your life, and multitasking is coming through. Also, what I'm seeing, Cancer, is when it comes to a situation which is kind of bothering you, it feels like maybe you are the complete picture is not there yet. So before you put your energy there, before you respond to that situation, just know if you really understand what this is all about. So see the really take a step back and understand what's going on before you respond, because looks like certain things are hidden now, that that clarity is not there. You just don't want to regret anything later, right? So you just want to make sure that you are understanding things clearly before you respond. And just be prepared if you have like something coming up, like a meeting, an interview, a conversation, something like that. Just prepare yourself beforehand, so you don't have to rush through things at the last moment. Also, there is something about building. Maybe you guys are building, constructing home, or it could be all the things that you want to do, your goals and dreams. There are multiple priorities. You are like yeah, the one message that coming through is, do not get distracted, because you are pulled in different directions. There are a lot of things on your plate. So do not get distracted is what I'm seeing. But yeah, organizing yourself, your priorities are important. Simplifying is important. It's important to let go of things that you don't want to put your energy in, if it's just a waste of time, so you can truly focus on things that are more important for you. Okay, so Cancers, your message is seeing both sides. Okay, that is exactly what I was talking about. So when it comes to a situation, it feels like the complete clarity is not there. It could be that you are only seeing things from the surface, and there is something else going on that you may not be aware of. So before you act, before you respond, before you make a decision, take a step back. Maybe it's not an important time to respond, or just let it be, and when you step back and when you really dive a little deeper, you will see a completely different picture, and you will be glad that you did not react. You will be glad that you didn't do anything, you didn't respond. So waiting is important regardless of what this is. There is no need to, that's what's coming through with this card. There is a tendency to struggle with things, rush through things, but what the card is reminding you is there is no need. Wait, and having patience is important. Okay, all right. Take a step back. Of course, take a step back and try looking at this from a different perspective. Okay, that totally goes with these two cards here and also with this one. Okay, let me read. Number 28. 28 adds to number 10. Number 10 in tarot is about endings and beginnings. Wheel of Fortune's energy is coming through. So change is what this is all about. There is, okay, this is what I'm hearing, Cancer. Something that is bothering you, something that you are struggling with. Change and transformation is possible only if you are taking that time to reflect on things, um, only if you are not reacting and responding to situations. So it's important to think through things, and this situation is changing and there is nothing you need to do about it. It's transforming on its own. You know you just have to wait and have patience, and this will change and transform. So yeah, so number 28, let's see. You are not seeing everything that is transpiring. You might be too close to what's going on. You may be thinking more with your heart than your head. Your emotional involvement may be distorting your understanding of what's truly going on. Look at a situation from someone else's viewpoint. Try to take some time to reconsider and balance your thoughts, or find someone who has an unbiased position to give you their input. Everything will look different once you do this. You need to use your head a little bit more to read the signs or symbols more accurately. Try to look at your situation objectively and think with your logical mind. This may help you have a better picture of the situation and evaluate what you need to do next. As important as it is to be connected to your heart, this situation is asking for a balance between mind and heart. The hammerhead shark's eyes are mounted on the sides of its distinctively shaped hammerhead. This positioning gives these sharks the ability to see 360 degrees around them. They truly can see how it is above and below. That's exactly what this energy is all about. So this card, Cancers, has to do with an immediate decision. Yeah. So again, I just want to remind you guys, take it slowly, take it easy, sleep on it, sit with it, and maybe think about taking someone, asking for perspectives, reach out to someone, ask them for, guidance, directions, their views, their perspectives. You don't have to actually take it, but their perspectives will help you see things from a different angle, maybe. That's what's needed here. All right. So that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Please um, check out your moon and the rising sign as well, if this is your sun sign, if Cancer is your sun sign. And sending you all new moon blessings. Please take good care of yourself, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye bye.